Y'all, Texas policies just got a little bit more messier. Jasmine Crockett, y'all, the loudest in the Democrat Party in Dallas, is spiraling out. And nope, it ain't because she discovered her integrity, y'all. Nope, it is because this guy right here, Mr. Daniels, is calling her ass out on her bluff. Okay? No debates, no real-time record recordings, just money, race baiting, and meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. I'm gonna tell you now, Mr. Daniels, get in her ass. And the crazy thing is, he keeps asking for a debate with her. And for some reason, she won't respond. I wonder why. I cannot wait to the day to see them on a real debate. Because when I tell you, this brother right here is very intelligent and he will eat her ass up under the table, y'all. He will do just that. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the first clip of the day. We're going to chop it up towards the end in the comment section like we normally do. This is coming from Will Kane Show _. Let's dive into the clip, y'all. Let's go.
We've heard from Jasmine so much over the past few months. I don't think that we're surprised at all to hear that she's still addicted to identity politics, and she is completely out of touch with voters. If you look at the last general election, you'll see that TX30 in particular, this district, her district trended heavily towards leaning right. We're moving away from the left, and that's happening all over the country. So for her to say that we are trying to silence people, I think it's just so off base. What it's doing is it's actually empowering working class people who want government that works for them. We realize that we've been lied to by the left for many, many years, and people want answers. They want results. Jasmine Crockett has no legislative wins. She has no real value that she brings to Congress. She doesn't even have the confidence of her own party. Honestly, we've heard.
Okay, y'all. So with that being said,
I don't think that
he is on point. Like, Daniels is pretty much saying what the American people already feel. Jasmine Crockett, she ain't talking about jobs. She ain't talking about safety, cost of living, or anything. All she is doing literally is hashtags and outrage of bullcrap, pretending that that's leadership. And the fact that Mr. Daniels is polling closer than what we really thought, that says a lot. Okay? Let him cook. Let's keep this thing going, because stop playing. Stop playing. We're about to dive into the next clip, y'all. This is what we have right now, and it's pretty sad. But thank God we got people like Daniels and so many other people who are running midterms, y'all. Don't vote on feelings, okay? Vote on actions. Don't take your tail up in there voting on feelings, okay? Research, do whatever you got to do to know who you gonna pick. Now, we already know what she's standing for, and I'm sick of her. I don't know about y'all, but I am sick and tired of this chick right here. With that being said, y'all, coming straight from Sholdon Daniels for Congress on X is at Sholdon Daniels. If y'all would like to follow this guy who is running up against this chick right here. Now, she running from debates, but she clearly hears him. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the video.
We also know that there are donors that I'm sure are going to be willing to make sure that they are investing and making sure that they can take down some of these candidates. Since they don't want to rule out dark money, I'm sure some dark money gonna pour in on the behalf of the American people. So what I am saying is every tactic, as well as making sure we're touching people. We also know that there are donors that I'm
shut
sure
up. She just admitted, y'all, the same woman who loves protecting democracy. She just said I'm willing to take dark money to do it by all means necessary. I'm willing to cheat because that's what the party, that's what they for. As y'all can see, Obama, they got receipts for that. This is a party of cheat. They cheat because they know they can't win. Look what happened in November 5th with Trump, landslide. That's why they got to cheat. The party of fakeness, fraud, corruption, all of the above, division, dividing, chaos. She flat out just admitted it to everybody's face. What you gonna do about it? Let's keep this thing going, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Coming straight from Paul, Bubble Bath Girl on X. If y'all would like to follow this person, Jasmine Crockett, the District Texas, is having a meltdown. Here we go. That's what they good for. Let's dive into it. Let's go.
Bunch of bullshit. But hey, this is what we know the Republicans are good at. If there's one thing they're good at cheating, and they're good at bullshitting people, right? So that's exactly what we're going through right now. They have decided that they are losers, and we understand why. And so with these loser policies, they have a loser mentality. So they have decided that if you can't win, cheat.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
I got to talk to Beto at work yesterday, and that's what he does. I said, boy, when the white boy is calling y'all sore losers, then I know we got a problem. Yeah, because even he was like, he said, yeah, they're just cheating. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's because they know they can't win on policies because all of this stuff is unpopular that they've been doing.
Yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit.
So,
but hey,
here
this
we
is
go
what
again,
we know
y'all.
the Republicans are good at.
You see how she threw out the race card, white boy. Here we go, racism, because the arrangements is are as empty as her record, as her Texas record, y'all. Moving right along. She sat there and said that the Republicans cheat and all of the above, as if her party are not doing it, as if we just didn't watch her say taking dark money and all of the above by any means necessary for her to win. Hypocrite. That's all they are. Fake. In the media, they show bull crap like this, but won't show y'all the truth because they rather keep y'all in the dark. They rather keep pawning y'all and things like that, trying to gain what little bitty control they have left, which ain't really nothing, if you ask me. Crazy. This is the face of the Democrats. This is the face representing the Texas District 30. Hell no, I know y'all ain't rolling with this. I know y'all ain't, but the reality is some people really are still. That's the reality part of it, y'all. We're going to keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. I don't get it. My common sense just can't make this common. I can't wrap my brain around this. This is sickening. It's right here in front of y'all faces. They playing y'all. Which brings me to the last clip of the day, y'all. We're going to dive into it. This is coming straight from Christina Maxwell for Congress. Follow her on X. It's the Mod Pond on X if you would like to follow her. A very informative, very getting that tail fierce woman here. Okay, so make sure y'all follow her. With that being said, did a sitting Congresswoman just say that out loud? Yes, she did, girl. And she did. She tried it. She really did. Let's dive into the video, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all for all the love and support. What are y'all thoughts? I want to know. Drop them things in the comment section. Okay? Let's chop it up. Love y'all. I'm out. Let's go.
There are donors that I'm sure are going to be willing to make sure that they are investing and making sure that they can take down some of these candidates since they don't want to rule out dark money. I'm sure some dark money gonna pour in on the behalf of the American people. So what I am saying is every tactic, as well as making sure we're touching people.
Did we just hear that right? Did Jasmine Crockett just admit that there is going to be dark, unsavory funds coming into the DNC to help them to win because they can't win on their own? Did she just volunteer that information? I think that the Democrats are literally coming undone because the things that they've been saying, like the woman in New York who said that she could use some extra people in her borough, or she admitted that she can use some extra people in her in the area that votes for her, and then for her to admit that there's going to be some dark money coming into the Democratic Party on behalf of the American people. That's not an okay thing to say.
At all.
It's not okay to say
Cheater.
Dark, unsavory funding sources are going to materialize in order to get you in your seat or to keep you in your seat. That is why politicians like Jonathan Jackson can literally do nothing, next to nothing, and then feel confident that he will still get to be the congressman of Illinois Congressional District 1. him and Jasmine Crockett, AOC, all these people need to be gone. Maxine Waters should
every last one of them
been fired. But they are admitting that there is funding that is doing the work of keeping them in their seats even when the people don't want them there.